everyone, welcome to my August reset. As obligatory, no, I can't speak. What word am I thinking of? Obligatory. You know what I'm trying to say. Need to say in any sort of monthly videos, how is it August? Where's the time going? Apparently I can't get words out today. Anyway, I've got to do my August reset a bit more quick fire today because I do not have much time to film this. So without further ado, let's get in to my Notion what is it called? Guys, I don't know if it's gonna go well. Please bear with. Let's get into my Notion for this month. So I spoke about it a little bit in my July reset, but I've kind of decided to take more of the approach of setting monthly goals. Still kind of thinking, what do I want from the year? But I think because, for example, running, at the start of the year, after running like 16k, I was like, oh, I'd like to do a half marathon this year. But now I'm like, oh, actually I want to improve my speed. Don't think I want to do any long distance. But then in the future, I might get back into further distance running, you know? Anyway, so July, our goals, we simplified. And basically, just want to enjoy life, you know? We'll talk about it more in August, but that was kind of July, was trying to not put too much on my plate. So I wanted to read 8 books, do my house resets on Sundays, focus on improving my relationship with food. Don't know how I'm doing this bottom to top, but get my screen time to under an hour and 45, because at the end of the year I want to get to an hour and a half. And my workouts bit was a bit of everything. Calisthenics, which I can never say that correctly. Weights, Pilates, running, Stairmaster, spin. I don't know if I ended up doing spin, but I don't really have time for spin and Stairmaster, so I ended up doing a bit more Stairmaster. Screen time wise, like this was last week, was pretty good. 1 week I was ill. It was bad that first week, a little bit better in week 3, and I was away this weekend. But so all in all, I feel like I did quite good with my screen time. Did my house resets and I did read 8 books. Stuck to this workout split, and yeah, I think all in all it went well in July. Let's go into August now. Similar-ish goals. Screen time, again, we're aiming for the hour 45. I want to do my house resets on Sundays. I want to make sure I'm doing my skincare and my vitamins, because I kind of sucked at that in July. And then this is something that when I was ill in like the 2nd week of July, and it really messed up my sleep schedule because I like to wake up early. Like I've put here up by 6, but realistically it's sort of like 5:30. But as long as I'm up before 6 and I get to the gym, because my gym opens at 6, that's fine. And I'm gonna go sleep around 9:30 and not brain rotting in the evenings. Because I've got Kindle Unlimited, there was an offer for like 3 months for free. I read on my iPad a lot at the moment, and then I'm easily going on different apps and checking stuff when I don't need to be. So that's kind of, I got a lot better at that like the last couple of weeks anyway, but that was sort of something when I was looking at my August goals, what was going wrong in July. Continuing on like that, improving my relationship with food. I stopped tracking. I didn't ever like really talking about this subject because I think my brain flips between the like discipline versus the enjoyment of food, and I want to be somewhere in the middle. I basically want to make good food choices, have a good relationship with food, be intentional with my food choices. I'm also going to follow a meal plan, just so I think it gives me a bit of structure of something to go off and kind of being aware of without having to track what sort of things I'm eating. And yeah, some days it's going to be more, some weeks it's going to be more, but yeah, that's kind of like where my head's at with that. I just want to get like this happy medium. I just want to feel good in my body, like with the choices I'm having, eating good. I think especially because when I say that, it's because quite often I graze a lot. I have a sweet tooth as well. Enjoy summer, so I have a little summer bucket list. It's really, because obviously we've only really got August, depending how good September is. So I'd like to do a bit of summer baking. I did last week bake a practice wedding cake for my cousin. He's getting married in September. Whew, that was the whole thing. Going strawberry picking, but I don't know if it's strawberry season, because I googled it and it said strawberry season's up till September, so I could still do it. But then my mum was like, you've missed a chance, so I don't know. Doing an evening in the beach, me and Connie spoke about this, when was it? I don't know, the weekly vlog, maybe this previous upload, when me and Con went to the park, because we won't go to the beach, but the weather wasn't amazing. So we want to do that. We might grab a pizza and go to the beach for the evening. Because I really want to spend a bit of time in the park, like in the evenings. I really enjoyed that. Just even if I like bring my book. I don't know how many times I'm going to get around to doing it, but for evenings and weekends, as in like, just, maybe if, so I like try and do it like twice. You might just try and do it twice in August, that's not even once a week. I don't know, we'll see. And also it depends on the weather, that's why we've got to remember as well. I'd like to go to Salcombe because that's quite close to me and I used to work there. Like when me and Josh first got married and a little bit before, so I thought that'd be kind of cute to do as a sort of like a nostalgic. And again, playing paddle, I'm trying to make the most of it, like of going, because once it comes to the colder months, we're not going to want to be playing. So we tried it in August, no, in August now. We tried it in Jan this year, and we didn't enjoy it. We were like, oh, we'll wait for it to get warmer because it's an outside courts. Anyway, my workout split's continuing that. Again, I don't know when I want to do my spin, because the spin's like quite a long workout. Oh, like it's a whole class. Whereas I kind of do like I do like multiple sessions. So like I like to do calisthenics like 4 times a week. And then it's like some days I'll do weights and calisthenics or Pilates, and I do like a mix of each of them. So because of that, I don't always have the space for spin. And I like to get 12k steps in a day. And I want to get update with my, like, I want to get better at my reading log, as in, I use like Fable and Goodreads, but I don't like publishing reviews on that. I like reviews for myself, just so I remember what I liked or didn't like about books. I've not kept up with that, so I kind of just even want to, in August, do it. And again, I did set a TV and movie tracker at the start of the year and did not do that, and I kept wanting to update it. I don't think I'm going to end up updating it, because I just like, I can go through like my Netflix like history and stuff, but I think instead I just kind of want to record in August what I'm watching. Anyway, and got a few videos I need to edit and get up to date with my scrapbooking, which I did a lot of it. I literally hadn't done it since March. I had to do my April spreads, and I kind of got up to date with it, so now I need to remember to do my July one now that July is now over, and then finish it and do all that sort of stuff. Anyway, so this is my habit tracker. Obviously 12k steps, recording my screen time, what workout I did. So I did Pilates today, taking my vitamins, doing my skincare, being awake by 6, and then I've just done a section called, so TTS is a system that I created. It's not a system, an acronym I created. It does stand for thoughts to sort. It's like my version of brain dump, even because I don't like the word brain dump. Anyway, it's like when so food, TTS, it isn't really food thoughts to sort, but it's just kind of, it means something to me, where I'm just kind of gonna record it, and like sort of, I don't know how I went, not to like obsess over what I've eaten, but just to try and make sure I'm still in line with, you know, that balance that I want. This week's meals, I like to sort of keep my meals majority of the time like the same, which is why I'm not like strictly following a meal plan. It isn't like I can only have these each day. But Greek yogurt bowl, eggs. At the moment I think I'm going to be doing eggs and sausage, but I never really know what I want for lunch. So eggs and sausage I think is what I'm fancying, because I'm going for like lighter lunch at the moment. I'm not super hungry around lunchtime, but then some weeks I am, so we'll see how this week goes. My healthier chicken parm, I'm doing that with like some garlic sourdough. Brad's my sourdough if you care. And then it's like, yeah, chicken, tomatoes, mozzarella and broccoli, and ice cream. Is there anything else? But yeah, like I was saying, this is basically how I'm feeling with life right now. I just want to, it's almost having this like slow, not slow, that's not the right word, but just intentional enjoyment. I think I'm someone who loves like a game plan, and like, oh, I need to set all these goals, but it's like, actually chill out. Like you can still do that, but you don't have to set like 10,000 goals. And like just making sort of, I think as well, I kind of want to think what is each day, sort of like what did I didn't like about that day, and can I create a goal against it. Like our life is just quite busy because we have our own business, so, and we're trying to like just focus on that. So I think I don't want to then set these all over goals, because I then like to work out in the morning and I like my downtime in the evenings, and I end up just, my biggest hobby is reading. Like I want to read 100 books this year. I love reading. I don't want to, like I'd love to get back into like Animal Crossing, maybe more so in like the cozier months. I can't wait for the cozy season. I don't want to say it, even though I've just told you my summer bucket list. I need to enjoy it. I also want to get my like autumn winter wardrobe sorted. That would be nice, having a little look at that. But yeah, so because of that, I just don't want to put too much on my plate, because realistically, like, work is like majority of my day. And then like mornings are like my gym, evenings are like my downtime, and like I said, I want that to be majority reading. But I'm still wanting to make sure I'm doing my scrapbooking. I'd love to do a bit more Animal Crossing. I'm still, just trying to do everything and not trying to stress myself out over it, so I don't need more goals. Like, that is plenty. That's good. Anyway, I've got to go. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry for the quick fire one today. Let me know some of your August goals, anything on your bucket list. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Love you. Bye.